welcome back to my channel. My name is Jesenia Poissant. If you're new here, hello, welcome to my channel. In today's reading, pick a card reading, we are doing May 2020 prediction. What May has to bring for you, your healing messages, what May has to bring for you, what is coming up in May. Disclaimer, these readings are general readings. Remember that different people are watching the same reading that you are, so a message could be for somebody else. But make sure to share your stories down in the comments below. Super important so that we all get involved as a community and to see if we have any similar stories as a conscious collective. It's super cool to see when people are going through the same things, the same synchronicities. If you're interested in any of the cards that I use, I leave all the cards down in the description box, all the decks that I use, Amazon links down below if you want to purchase any of the decks that I used in the reading. Also, all the timestamps will be in the description box as well in the comment section down below too. For this reading, we have 4 piles. When you're picking your pile, pause the reading, really connect with your intuition, take a few breaths, relax, be in a nice environment, light a candle, however you want to do it, but you want to make sure you're just nice and relaxed so that you really choose the pile that is best for you. Also, I will be putting crystals for each pile after I show you the piles so that you can pick a crystal of your choice if that's how you want to connect with the pile. Also included in this reading, we have a goddess for the month of May, whatever your goddess is going to be. We have a spirit animal, and we also have a healing message from Archangel Raphael that I've included in the reading. Make sure to hit the thumbs up if you like these videos, and if the video resonated with you, hit that subscribe button down below and hang out with me every Tuesday and Friday, which are my upload days, Japan Standard Time. I'm excited to do this reading. I'm excited for the month of May because we're almost at the halfway mark. Would you believe we're almost 6 months within the year? May is a beautiful month because warmer weather, guys. I just want some sun and some warm weather so that I can go hang out in nature as much as possible. Let's dive into your piles. I'll see you guys in your reading. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. Pause the reading and really connect with your intuition to pick the pile of your choice. And now I'm going to put crystals on it. For pile number 1, we have Fire Agate. For pile number 2, we have Angelite. For pile number 3, we have Lapis Lazuli. And pile number 4, we have a Shungite plate. Again, pause the reading to connect with your intuition to see which crystal or pile connects with you. And all the timestamps will be in the description and the comment section down below. Enjoy your readings. I'll see you in your reading. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. If you picked a crystal, you picked Fire Agate. So we're going to put that on the side and I'll discuss that crystal at the end of the reading. But let's get right into your May reading. I hope you guys are staying grounded and just having a good time. But let's dive in, everybody. At the end of this reading, I will post an overview, a picture of all the cards that you got so that you see an overview of the spread of your reading. Okay, let's dive right in, guys. We have the sun in reverse. I normally don't do reverse cards, but being that it is reversed in this pile, we're just going to go ahead and read the sun reverse. Typically, when you get the sun in the upright position, it's a happy card. Everything is going great. The sun is shining. So when it's reversed, it's the opposite effect. It means that at this time you are not as happy as you normally would like to be. You're in a tough position. You're having a hard time. There's just something going on, or someone is stealing your light, or like your energy. Something's going on. This is a general reading, so it could be a message for different people, but something is going on. You feel that things are just not as bright and positive as they normally would. And of course, we are in COVID, so it could be in relation to that, but there's just something going on that's tampering with your positivity. When the sun is in reversed, you're losing all your positivity and optimism. Your messages right now is that you need to be as positive as you can. Like, you need to be optimistic at this time. It is a really hard time for you right now. There is loss, there's delays. Something is getting in the way of what you need to get done. You need to be optimistic at this time, and it's just, this is a rocky time for you. Like, in the beginning of the month, it's going to be a little bit rocky for you. So let's just keep going on and seeing what the rest of your reading has. Yeah, this is just a really hard time for you, and I'm just going to speak the truth of what this reading is going to be resonating for you. But you got the Five of Pentacles here, and you got the Sun reverse right here. This is just a time of despair for you, a really sad time, but we'll see what the reading has to say further on, what the messages have to say. But maybe you're having some financial issues, maybe you're wounded, like you're just really emotionally wounded, someone really just hurt your feelings, something of a loss during this time. Let's go deeper in. Or this is coming in May. May may not look as happy as you thought it was going to be. There's going to be some obstacles coming your way, but let's see. We have another reverse here, so I'm just going to go with the reverse cards. We have the Three of Cups, which in the upright position is about celebration and just happiness and celebrating. So maybe there was something in this month of May that you were expecting to have. Maybe it's a wedding that you were supposed to have, or a baby shower, or some sort of celebration that this COVID did interfere with that celebration, or because of the COVID you had financial issues, and this is the reason why you are unhappy, and it just really put a damper in your spirit. But let's keep going forward and seeing what this is. Remember, you are the creator of your reality, so you can change your perspective and the way you look at things moving forward. Also, with the Three of Cups reverse, your body, mind, and spirit you're just completely out of alignment, and you need to work towards that. You need to work towards becoming more in alignment with yourself, with your spirituality. If you're someone who is spiritual, you just need to come more in alignment with yourself in body and mind and spirit. Maybe you're just not eating as healthy as you normally would because you're stressed out, you're having all these downfalls. The Five of Cups reversed. So the Five of Cups reversed, usually you would be getting a message, boredom, a message coming to you, listening to your intuition, but you're not really, at this time, you're not listening to your intuition, and it's just really interfering with a lot of things for you. We have three cards that were in reverse. This is just a big loss for you during this time. Bless you. I'm sending you love and light and healing messages, blessings your way. This is just temporary. The only card that is not temporary is the Sun. This is really up to you and your outlook on it, like how are you going to move forward with it. It's all up to you, but there's a hardship, there's some sort of hardship. So let's go deeper into reading. And then we have the Hanged Man right here, and the Hanged Man is all about sacrifice and release. As you can see, he's really just defeated in this picture. So you're just feeling really defeated. You don't know what's going on. You don't know why these delays continue to happen. You're a little confused. But the Hangman also represents spiritual growth. So this situation is gonna bring you spiritual growth. You might not see what the spiritual growth is right now, but you need to have faith that you will get the answers that you need for what's coming throughout the month. Then we have the Ten of Cups. So this is a really good card to get after all of this loss, this defeatness, this heavy feeling that you've been feeling. We have the Ten of Cups, which represents the end of a cycle. 10 always represents the end of a cycle, and that new beginnings are coming. So you're gonna have some sort of transformation. Something is gonna change your mind. Something is gonna make you realize, okay, this is my situation, and I just gotta make it the best that I can do. I have to see these challenges and I need to take them on. We have sorry, I have planes flying all the time. I live on a military base. We have the Hanged Man here who, is about sacrifice and release. So you're sacrificing a lot, and that's okay. The universe is gonna reward you. Just be patient, and it's right around the corner. It's not too far. This is the universe rewarding you. This card right here is your reward. You just don't see it yet. You're too clouded. You're too clouded in your mind. And when you think of reverse of the Sun, there's clouds in the sky. At least that's how I visualize it. But we have the Hangman here, and it's all about spiritual growth. And once you realize this is part of your spiritual growth, this reward is going to happen, this new beginning, this transformation is going to happen for you. Look at this couple. They're holding hands. Maybe there's a lot of, like, we have two people in here. Maybe there is something going on if you're someone who's married in your marriage or your relationship or a friendship or a family member. There's some sort of conflict, some sort of tension, unresolved things going on. But this card is saying, you know, the reward is coming. Everything is, you need to go through this in order for you to have this spiritual growth. It's part of your karma. If you believe in past lives, it's just part of your karmic releasing, and just part of your path is what I'm trying to say. So you're gonna have new beginnings. You're gonna have new love coming into your life. So be patient. Let's see what the next cards we have. And again, I leave all the decks that I use down below. If you ever want to purchase any, I leave Amazon links. So the next card we have is here, Counsel Your Light. Divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Your spirits are with you. Your spirit guides are with you. Your angels are with you. God is with you. Pray. You need to take this time to devote and just surrender to God and just let it go, because your mind is way overtaxed. It's way overtaxed. It's overstimulated. It has toxic vibrations right now, like low vibrations that are just not suiting you. It's not really helping you. And this is why you're having a hard time being optimistic, because you are usually an optimistic person. It's just taking you a little longer to get out of this funk. But you need to pray and connect with your higher self, connect with your spirit guides, connect with your angels, whoever it is that you connect with. You need to connect with them again, because they're going to start sending you messages however you receive messages, because you are somebody who receives messages. So hear that message that I'm getting from Spirit. You are someone who gets messages, whether it's clairaudient, if you hear messages, clairsentience, whether you feel things, clairvoyance, whether you see things, and there's another clair, see, feel, touch. I think touch is another one. I forget the fourth clair. But you need to figure out what clair is yours. Do you see things? Do you hear things? Do you feel things? What is it that you, like your body, mind, and spirit, what do you connect with the most? And focus on that, and focusing on opening that and praying and meditating on that, and asking. You need to ask for help. You need to ask for the counsel of light. You need to ask for help so that you can move forward from this. You are already doing it. Subconsciously, you might be already praying, already doing it. Again, I just said you're too much in your mind. This card says stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. So you're just feeling disappointed. You don't feel like you're in alignment with the universe. You don't feel like you're in alignment with your path. You're like, what the heck? What happened? This is not what's supposed to happen. But you need to realize sometimes in life, well, most of the time, bad things happen or challenges happen in order to propel us into a positive place, or in order to propel us into the place we're meant to be. So you don't see the spiritual growth right now. You don't see the spiritual message, and that's why you need to connect with spirit. You need to connect body, mind, and spirit. I don't know which one you connect with the most. Probably your mind, since you're overthinking. You need to stop overthinking. You are already someone who is spiritual, or someone who is already connected. The next card we got, Minticon. You're longing for home. So you might be someone who's empathic, an indigo, or a starseed that feels their environment is not their home. They don't feel in place. This is longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. So I do feel you're someone who is sensitive. You're a light worker. You're some sort of energy worker, and you're absorbing way too much negative energy at this time. And oh look, I didn't even see this till now. Starseed. You're a starseed. What lights you up? We started with the Council of Light. We ended with what lights you up. We have the Sun of Reverse. So someone is taking away your light. I'm definitely feeling that. Someone is dimming your light. Someone is bringing you down. And you need to cut ties with this person. Whoever it is, they're sucking the life out of you. The celebration card we have here, you're not staying true to your soul. You're not staying true to your heart desires, your heart's purpose. Your angels and spirit guides, they're here to tell you, like, once you listen to this reading, you're gonna be like, yep, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It says you're already doing it, so maybe you're in the middle of this change, this new beginning, you're already transforming, and you need to, this card right here, longing to belong, the original light workers, you're more than, you're a light worker, you're a starseed, you're an empath, you're just fully connected to the universe. This card is saying to really own yourself, accept who you are. You're original, and nobody can change that. Not your family, not your friends, not your spouses. And you're longing for a place called home. So maybe you're moving, maybe that is, and there's financial issues in that regards. You're gonna have the success that you're supposed to have. What lights you up, you need to pay attention to what brings you happiness and what really helps you thrive in life. And that's what your main message in May is. What makes you thrive? Because once you figure out what makes you thrive in life, and your counsel, these people, your spirit guides, your ancestors, they're gonna help you figure it out. You just have to ask them for help. And in May's gonna be a little tough. I'm gonna be real with you. You're gonna have a hard time in the beginning, but it's okay. It's part of your journey, and you're quickly gonna get out of it. It's gonna probably be mid-May, but time's an illusion. It can happen whenever, but maybe for certain people it might happen in the middle of May. It all depends on you, but this energy is gonna shift and you're gonna transform. You just gotta figure out what really lights you up, what is bringing you down, get rid of the things that are bringing you down, slowly start, detoxing. But let's see who your goddess card is. So we have Artemis, I hope I'm saying that right. Artemis, focus. You need to focus. Something, again, is distracting you. You're overthinking, you're in your mind too much. Something is definitely, and I feel it might be a loved one. It might be a loved one because you have cups here. It might be a significant other or a family member, but you're just exhausted, you're defeated, you sacrificed so much for this person. It's time to just release it and time to focus. You need to focus on moving forward. She has a bow and arrow in this card. You need to, move forward, propel yourself forward. You need to go into positivity. You need to, build a different plan, a different reality, a different foundation. And the sun works with the number, is also about new beginnings. It's number 19 in the tarot deck. So 9 plus 1 in numerology, it goes through 1 through 9. You add the double digits, so 1 plus 9 equals 1. So at first, you're not gonna have the new beginnings, but the new beginnings are coming. You need to pay attention. I hear ambulances in the background, some sort of emergency. It's like a warning. Like this reading is a warning for you, but also for you to know that you need to listen to your intuition and what lights you up, because your light is not there. It is out at this time. But you need to focus, really just dive deep and focus on what is most important for you. Like, look how beautiful this goddess is, Artemis. She's so beautiful. She has lots of strength. You have a lot of strength to move yourself forward. You just gotta pick yourself up. But this is really gonna help you become a stronger person. So let's see what your Archangel or Raphael message is. I know this reading is a little heavy, and I'm not gonna apologize for it because we're just going through what it says. Inner authority, look at that. I've been saying you need to be listening to yourself. Your spirit guides are saying to listen to your light, what lights you up. So you can connect with Archangel Raphael and say this message. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for supporting me as I take back my power and listen to my intuition, desires, and feelings. Look at that. And you're already doing it. You don't even realize until this reading that you've already started doing what is best for you. There's something that is not supposed to be in your life anymore. There is something that you need to release and let go. And you need to take back your power. When you look at this, she has the bow and arrow. She's holding back, and then once you release the arrow, that's it. Taking back your power. I just feel this is a very powerful goddess. So work with goddess Artemis, your inner authority. You really just need to connect to your higher self. So let's see who your spirit animal is for this month of May. We have the Four of Summer, and we have the tortoise. Look at that. That is so cute. The little tortoise. A turtle is all about being grounded, right? They're connected to the earth. They take their time. So take your time with this. Don't rush. Take your time with whatever this decision is, whatever this change is. Just take time with yourself and take time to yourself. Your responsibilities may distract you from you noticing all the gifts that God is presenting to you. What lights you up? God is trying to connect with you. Your ancestors are trying to connect with you. Be open to investigating opportunities that come your way. 10 of Cups. There's going to be opportunities coming your way. There's new growth. This tortoise is in a garden bed. There's going to be new growth. You're going to be that busy bee that you like to be, that person, that happy person that you like to be again. Sunshine is coming again, and it's going to happen towards sometime in May, more towards the end of May. And look at that, we got number 4 again. So you really need to, work on building this foundation, building yourself up. This has to do with building a foundation with yourself and loving yourself and believing in yourself. The Four of Summer, that is a very good card for you guys. Yeah, that's your reading, guys. It's a really heavy reading. You just really need to get your inner authority. You need to listen to your heart desires. You need to come within and connect with your body, mind, and spirit. Because again, we have the Three of Cups upside down. 3 is the number of Trinity. It's a number of transformation, celebration, and it's about connecting with your body, mind, and spirit. And then you have this card, the Four of Cups, reversed, and you have these 3 cups out here. Again, you need to connect with your body, mind, and spirit. You're really disconnected. You have some boredom, you're stressed out, you're just really disconnected in whatever it is that you're dealing with. Something really emotional, some hardship, but you're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through this together. I'm sending you lots of healing light, blessings your way. Do not worry. God is guiding you. You are protected. If you picked a crystal, you picked fire agate, which also represents grounding. Maybe you're a fire sign because this is like a fire, or maybe you're an earth sign, but I feel more like a fire sign. Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo, or maybe your significant other was a Sagittarius, Leo, or a Aries. But this fire agate is really a grounding stone. Also, this connects with your whole body. So if you are able to get a fire agate, or if you have one, really connect with this, because this is really gonna help you align with your body, mind, and spirit, because it works with the whole body. And look at this piece. I bought this at the gem show in Arizona, because I used to live in Arizona, in Tucson, Arizona. And isn't it just such a unique crystal? You are a unique person. You have unique talents. Listen to those messages. I'm gonna get on with the next reading. That is everything that I have to say for you. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. I'm sending you lots of healing love. Remember to stay gold, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your May 2020 prediction. If you picked a crystal, you picked this angel light. I apologize, my angel light is a little dirty. I can't get it out, but we're gonna put this at the side and we'll talk about the crystal at the end. And let's just get right into your reading for May 2020. All right, pile number 2, let's dive right in. We have the Queen of Swords right here, which represents Aquarius. So maybe you are an Aquarius. The Queen of Swords represents all the Aquarians. You are, during the month of May, you're gonna have a really good focus. You're gonna be able to focus on a lot of different things. You're gonna think about things logically. Aquarians, they're all about being themselves, and they're all about beaten to their own drum, like just doing their own thing. So you're someone who does your own thing. You are just unique, and you're not a follower. You're more of a leader. So we have the King of Swords here, which is really great. You're stable. You might get a message from someone in the month of May. So pay attention to that, or maybe you're gonna get a message from spirit or from universe. Pay attention to the synchronicities, pay attention to you, pay attention, like what is something that you always see? Feathers, coins. The universe is gonna be contacting you. Your spirit guides are gonna be sending you messages. So pay attention to that. And let's go deeper into your reading. We have the 8 of Swords. So during the month of May, you're gonna have a lot of fear. You're gonna feel really trapped during the month of May. But really, if you look, she has all this bondage, all this bandage around her. You're really trapping yourself. And maybe you most likely are an air sign. So an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. I'm feeling more towards an Aquarius, but you're in your mind too much, you're overthinking too much, and this is what's causing you to feel this trapped feeling, to have these fears. You're not seeing the bigger picture. Then we have the King of Pentacles. So maybe you're worried about money here, because we have Pentacle card here. Maybe you're worried about money during the month of May. Maybe you're worried about finances. We have the King of Pentacles here, which is a Taurus, the symbol of Taurus. So maybe you have Taurus in your chart, or you're a Taurus, or your significant other is a Taurus. But you're gonna be really stable in the month of May. I wouldn't worry too much about it. When you look at him, he's content, he's all good. Everything is good. Just, stay grounded. You really just need to stay grounded. We also have the Page of Pentacles. So we have these, abundance cards. Abundant money, something financial, like, is coming your way. So don't worry about it too much, because you have this side to side. But you're gonna get a message. Maybe you're holding on too much on your money. This is your general reading. It just depends on who it is. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to let this go. Or maybe you need to give money to somebody. I'm not really sure what the money situation is for you guys, but you're having fear. You just need to be logical. Like, this is the only one that is really, the swords are all about obstacles that are coming your way, or emotional stuff and obstacles. Well, cups are more about emotional, but the swords can work in with your emotions. There's an obstacle coming your way in the month of May, but you just need to stay strong, calm, collective, like this Queen of Swords here. You're gonna get a message. You're stable. You got a king and queen in your deck. That is a good sign. That's a good foundation. And then you also have a Page of Pentacles. So maybe this is your family, husband, wife, husband, and child. Whatever the situation is, you're good. Everything is gonna be good in the month of May. That's what they're saying. You're good. You need to bring strength into your life, more strength into your life. This is the card with number 8. So it represents, the infinity, expansion, and optimism. So you just really need to be optimistic and have courage at this time. So there's something I've connected to your finances, something that you're fearing, not really sure what it is, but you need to find balance, and you need to have courage during this time, because we have, Temperance here, which is all about balancing everything. So the Page of Pentacles, maybe you're holding on to something too much. You just need to let go of it, or maybe the reverse, maybe you're letting too much go. So you need to find the balance and the strength of this. May is gonna be a pretty good month for you. You're gonna, feel grounded. You're going to, have the courage and the strength. You just need to, build it up and stick with your intuition and stick with your boundaries. The next card that we have is take a break. It's time to take a break. You need to take a break from this, whatever it is that you're worried about. You need to take a break so that you can build your strength, and so that you can build in the balance back into your life. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So this is saying you're just working too hard towards whatever it is. You're just pushing and pushing, you're resisting, and this creates so much tension. You need to come back to calm, collected, relaxed, back to don't worry, be happy. I don't know why Bob Marley's coming in, but he's coming in. This is saying whatever it is that you're doing, that you're pushing so much, this is gonna be something that you do for forever. It's gonna be something you do your whole entire life. So stop trying to get to the destination and realize it's the journey that matters. I don't know why I did this, but it's the journey that matters with your life. So get off the treadmill. I feel like you might be a type A personality. You know, carry all these burdens, these responsibilities in your life. This card also says get off the treadmill, so I feel that you might be a type A personality. You're someone who is really headstrong. You're really, you know, you could be stubborn, because we got the Taurus, King of Taurus here. You're really stubborn. Get off the treadmill. That's just as simple as that. Get off the treadmill. You're type A personality. You're taking on too much burdens. Let it go. The next card we have is don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light to fit in? Is there a part of you that you're keeping secret, that you're not bringing into light? This card is saying stop dimming to fit in. Be who you are. Be your authentic, unique self, like the Queen of Swords. She doesn't care what anybody else thinks. She is who she is, and that's it. And that's the beautiful, being you. Be you. You have some sort of fear. This is a general reading, but you have fear towards being yourself. And this card is right above each other. You have a fear of being yourself. Why do you have fear of being yourself? What are you subconsciously thinking about? Who do you think won't accept? Is it someone, an authority figure in your life? Like a father figure? Or someone older? If they don't love you for who you are, then you're meant to let them go. Get grounded. And this card is right above King of Pentacles, which is an earth sign, Taurus sign, like I said before. You really need to get grounded at this time. You're someone who's an empath, highly sensitive. You need to connect with nature. Like this balance card right here, Temperance. She's in nature. Look at these beautiful cards. So beautiful. You need to connect with nature. You need to get grounded, because you are too much in your head. You need to take a leap of faith. You need to take a leap of faith. Stop dimming your light. Take a break. Get grounded. These are in between these. So you need to take several breaks in your life, and you need to you go first. The universe will catch you. The universe has your back. Do you have your back is the question. Do you have your back? Do you believe in yourself? Because the universe does. And the universe will catch you. You need to spread your wings. You need to spread your wings. Go first. The next up we have is Aphrodite. This is who your goddess is of the month of May. Romantic love. So maybe it's your romantic partner that you fear judgment from. Maybe it's your romantic partner that you feel judgment from. They're not gonna judge you. Just be open. Maybe it's a new relationship. Maybe you're going into a relationship, something regarding romantic love. Aphrodite, your goddess, she's here for you. This is a time of partnership, teamwork. Again, Temperance, we also have number 2 in here. Teamwork, balance, partnership. You just need to have strength, or maybe you just need the courage to find the loving partner that you need. This is a general reading. So maybe you feel that your family won't accept the partner that you would love to have as a romantic partner. You need to stop hiding. You have created this wall, something you've built around. Your angels are with you. You have that angel light crystal. Usually I say the crystals at the end, but you have your angels with you. Call on your angels. This is angel light. This is a stone of angels. Your angels are with you. You need to speak your truth. You need to speak your truth, because it doesn't matter who you love. Love is love. Love is love. This has to do with romance, for sure. Recovery. Are you recovering from a heartbreak, or recovering from your wounds that you're bringing to the surface? Let's see what Archangel messages for you that you could say to Archangel Raphael to connect with him. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for holding my hand throughout my recovery upon the path of radiant health. So your recovery can be coming into your truth, you know, detoxing the unhealthiness that you've been thinking about yourself, detoxing from thinking people are judging you, not loving you for who you are. You need to recover. Don't dim your light. This is all about you in the month of May. Let's see what your spirit animals. You have a reindeer, caribou, the wheel, number 10, new beginnings, transformation. You have the wheel of fortune. You have all these choices that you can make. You create your destiny. You're in the control of everything. How do you want people to see you? You want people to see you for you. So start showing who you are. Expect a positive change in your life. And this is great. This is your end card. This is going to be the month of May. You're going to have a sudden positive change in your life, and you can move forward and move with greatness. And look, there's 2 reindeer in here, 2 caribou. So partnership, someone that is along you, fruits of your labor. You're going to have this abundance. I do feel something with money, but you're going to have abundance. Look at that fruit. You have abundant of fruit, abundant of flowers. You're going to go through a moon cycle in May. You're going to go through the moon cycle of setting new intentions, releasing the full moon, releasing things. You're going to go through a cycle for sure. You're going to come out of this so strong, really strong. You're going to recover from this. Don't worry. The universe has your back. The angels have your back. I really like this card. All right, guys, that is your reading. I hope that resonated with you. Definitely share your stories down below so that we can connect and see if anybody like-minded have similar stories, synchronicities. I'll see you guys in my next video. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. I'm sending you a bunch of healing, love, and light and blessings for your healing and for your recovery and for your health. Stay gold, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your May 2020 prediction. After the reading, I will post a photo of your spread so that you could see all the cards combined together. If you picked a crystal, you picked lapis lazuli. We'll leave that towards the end. But let's get right into your reading and let's see what the month of May has to bring to you. So right away, I feel that you might be someone who is authoritative, or someone, you have a strong personality, or someone around you is really authoritative and strong. We have the Emperor here. The Emperor is all about authority and being stable. He's generous. But we got the Emperor here. This can represent a father figure in your life, someone that is your like a father type, or your father in general. This is a father figure, but this is someone who is a leader, all about leadership. So maybe you're learning leadership skills, or you're someone who is a leader. You're someone who is analytical, logical. Then we have the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is a Libra, so maybe your father figure or dad is a Libra, or you're a Libra, or have a Libra in your sign. There's someone who is a Libra, and we have the King of Swords, who is also about being analytical and logical. So in the month of May, it's going to be a time where you really analyze things and you think of things logically. But we got really 2 strong cards, so really you're going to go into the month of May really strong. Really strong, and you have a good strong foundation. And then we have the Ace of Wands, which you're gonna have a lot of growth and enterprise. The Ace of Wands is all about new beginnings. Number 1, new beginnings. You're gonna have lots of new beginnings in May, or just one new beginning, but you're gonna have abundance of it, I believe. And it's all about growth and enterprise. So you're gonna be growing, you're gonna be learning leadership skills, or you're gonna be learning new skills. You're going to be really observant, and you're going to be really logical, and this is really going to transform you. We have the butterflies here, and it's just going to be a very analytical time. You're going to transform into a butterfly. There's going to be some messages coming your way from a family member, or good news. You're going to have good news in this time, and you're just going to be really stable. Also going to be some sad news, but this is the only negative, low vibrating card. I don't like saying negative. We have the 9 of Swords. So this card is a loss, a despair, anxiety. I believe this card is more towards anxiety. It might be despair. You might have some loss. You might be really sad about something. We are in the time of COVID, so there's a lot of craziness happening. But I feel this is anxiety. You have a lot of anxiety, and you really need to balance out your anxiety. 3 of Swords. Again, the swords are piercing the heart. I feel this really just has to do that you're having a lot of anxiety of what's coming in May. A lot of anxiety, or you might have a heartache or a loss in the month of May. But Spirit is telling me it has to do with that you have anxiety in your life, and you're causing this anxiety because you're just overthinking too much. So you really need to balance this out. We got the Chariot here, and the Chariot is also symbolizes Sagittarius. So maybe you're a Sagittarius or have it in your chart, or this other fit person is a Sagittarian. So we got fire sign and we have an air sign. So just a lot of mental overthinking during this time, and your mentality, you need to get grounded. Someone with a fiery personality. We got, you know, these really two strong cards. So you're gonna go into May really strong, but your anxiety is gonna, you know, whoop, throw you under the bus. So you really need to balance this out. You need to, these horses are like racing, you know, like there's a lot of like tension, and that could be like the tension within your heart, you know, your heart, because you have panic attacks, you have like this anxiety. So let's see what your other messages are to help, you know, soothe this anxiety in May, because you're a strong person, but something is blocking you, and let's see what that is. So we have Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. So you're someone who's had many past lives. Akasha records are, you know, like these wisdom records that are like lost away in like the spiritual realm and like different dimension. But again, this card is saying that you're divinely guided, like your angels are with you. You're someone who has a lot of past lives. Maybe because we have lapis lazuli, something with Egyptian. Maybe you were an Egyptian in your past life, but you have a lot of past lives, and this could also be the buildup of anxiety, because you sometimes don't even know where this anxiety comes from. Like, it comes out of nowhere, because we have the king, you know, the emperor, the king of swords, we have the ace of wands, everything's going good, and boom, we have this anxiety, and it just like shakes up your world, and you're like, whoa, where did that come from? So like this card, it's from a past life. So do a past life regression. If you can't do one from a person, go on YouTube. There's a great past life. I think his name is Michael something. I don't know the name. I'll see if I can like post it here, but he's really great. Like, if you're someone who's really in tune, which I do feel like if you're someone who has a lot of past lives, you are someone who's really in tune, you will connect with this past life video really well. You know, Spirit is telling me you need to do this. You need to release your past lives, or at least start realizing what your past lives is, and this is going to help tame your anxiety. But your guidance is divinely guided, so connect with Spirit, connect with your archangels, your angels, whoever it is that you have, but you are protected. Again, you're divinely guided and you're protected. The universe, your spirit guides are saying you're protected. Call back your power, because that's where this anxiety is coming from. You need to call back your power, because it's like life is testing you, or like you have like this, you know, like this past life issue that has not been resolved, or maybe in this lifetime an issue that you need to resolve that is stemming from your childhood. But you need to cut the cords. Soul retrieval. So you really need to like meditate. You really need to do like hypnotherapy. I keep getting hypnotherapy. Do the videos on YouTube, or find a hypnotherapist that can really help you connect with yourself, because I feel like that's your block. You block yourself. This is you blocking yourself. Look, like these two people in this card is a projection of you. You're blocking yourself. You think other people are blocking yourself, but they're not. And this is where that air sign comes in. Like, you're stuck in your head. So cut the cords, you know. I like to say unplug the cords. Do an Archangel Michael, you know, video of cutting the cords, but remember to visualize unplugging the cords. I have an outlet right here. Unplug the cords, because you don't want to just leave like a piece of cord there, right? You don't cut the cords when you're, you know, unplugging from the outlet. You unplug it. So unplug the cords, cut the cords. You could do both. Call back your power. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? So your soul, like, we have soul retrieval here. Your soul is really trying to reach out to you. Your higher self is really trying to reach out to you and connect with you, because we have answer the call. What is it that you want to do? What is, this is part of your growth. But what is it that you want to do? Because Ace of Wands is new beginnings and growth and enterprise. It's like our careers. So what is your soul calling you to do? Maybe it's oracle readings. Maybe it's, you know, working with crystals, working with children. I don't know why those three popped up, but what is your soul calling to do? You really need to dive deep. You're not taking yourself seriously enough. You're not taking your spirituality serious enough. And that's also part of your block. you really need to connect with yourself, because you disconnect yourself. You disconnect yourself, and this is what brings you the despair and anxiety, because you're not going down your path that you're supposed to be doing. You're going against the grain. A warrior woman. You are so strong. You're a warrior woman. We have the King of Swords, warrior woman, the Emperor. You are very powerful. And then we have, you know, this card that says call back your power. So you need to step into your power, because you're so strong. You belong here on this planet. You're here for a reason. Have you answered your deepest calling? Woo! We got 2 calling cards right next to each other. Your soul, your divine purpose, like it's here. In the month of May, you need to figure out what it is that you love to do, what it is that is your calling. Again, you're the creator of your reality, so this reading can go either way, right? You could watch this reading and you'd be like, yes, I'm gonna figure out my calling, or you're gonna ignore these messages and then they're gonna come up again. They're gonna come up in your life again somewhere down the line, and maybe you're not ready. If you're watching this, your soul is ready. Your soul is ready for you to, you know, fulfill your destiny, to bring the wheel of fortune, your destiny. Like, this is your destiny to do this. You're protected. What are you afraid of? Where is this anxiety built up from? Where is it built up from? And you're part of the problem, but that's okay, because you can be part of the solution. You need to answer the call. We got the swords again, and I just feel like you're an air sign. You're definitely an air sign. Have you answered the deepest calling, or you have air in your chart, or you're a fire sign? But I feel very air energy around this. You need to answer your deepest calling. You're so afraid of yourself. She's hiding behind the sword. Stop being afraid of yourself. Enough. We have these 2 cards right above each other. You're afraid of your true potential. You're not afraid of failing, you're afraid of being successful. Revelation. It's a time for revelation. In the month of May, we got 8 + 2, which equals 10. New beginnings, releasing. What do you gotta release? May is gonna be a time of contemplation for you. It's gonna be a time of contemplation. You're gonna be contemplating a lot. We have the 9 of Swords. 9 is all about contemplating. When you look at this card, she's looking in the distance. You're going to be contemplating a lot about different things. You need to figure out what those past life messages have for you. But look at, her name is Lazy. You're being too lazy. Lazay. I don't know how to say her name. This is a beautiful goddess card. I'm sorry guys, I don't know how to say Lazy. Revelation, but this is a beautiful card. Look, she's releasing her inner dragon. There's a little dragon in this card. She's releasing her inner dragon. Release yourself already. What are you waiting for? The month of May is your time to release. 10, releasing. This is a beautiful goddess. Relationships. Maybe you're afraid of the relationships that you have in your life, of what your true calling is. Maybe you're afraid of their judgment. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for healing and guiding all my relationships upon the path of love. You're on the path of love. What are you so worried about? You're gonna have protection from your angels, your archangels. They're here to remind you of that. Let's see your spirit animal. You have the Saint Bernard dog. 10 of Spring, again, another release. You're moving forward in the month of May. You're working far too hard, and the stress will soon become too much. Reach out for help from others, call on your guides, and take some time to play and enjoy. And when you take some time to play and enjoy, pay attention to what lights you up, because that is your calling. That is part of your calling. You have multiple talents, you have multiple things that you're interested in. This is all part of your purpose, and you might be like, well, I don't know what to do with it. Well, you thinking in your head all the time about it and daydreaming about it is not going to help you. Start creating a plan. Start creating a plan and do it in small segments, 6 months, 12 months, what you're interested in, and what would you like to do? How would you like to bring that to fruition, to the earth, to life, to Mother Earth? Because you have special gifts. You're here for a reason. You have unique talents and skills. You're unique. How many times do I have to say it? and you're an old soul. We have lapis lazuli here. I have lapis on my necklace as well. Lapis lazuli. You have Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael as your archangels. Connect with them as well. But we have lapis lazuli. You're someone who is, you know, you're really deep, and that's why you have all this like anxiety, because you care so much of what other people think. You care so much of what other people think, and this is creating such toxicity in your body, in your mind, in your spirit. You need to release this. The people who will love you no matter what, who truly love you. You're someone who's really empathic, and you're just really sensitive, and you're afraid of, you know, being so vulnerable, and it's okay to be vulnerable. That is your reading. I hope that resonated with you. Share your stories down below so that people can see your stories, other people can see your stories, and when you share your stories, there might be other people that have like-minded stories as well, and I would love to hear what your story is and how this resonated with you. So make sure to comment down below. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. I'm sending you lots of healing, light, love, and blessings for the month of May. Stay gold, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 4, and welcome to your May 2020 prediction. If you picked a crystal, you picked this circle shungite crystal. Let's get right into your reading for May 2020. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you're staying positive throughout this time as much as you can. And we're gonna dive into your May reading and see what May has for you. We also have a goddess card, archangel card, and a spirit animal card to, you know, bring fun into May. We have the 8 of Cups here. You're in the month of May, you're moving forward from something. You're moving away from something. You're moving on. You've released everything in the month of April. You're just moving on. It's time for you to expand. You're ready to expand. We have the number 8 here, which is all about expanding, infinity, and optimism. You're ready to expand. The month of May is gonna start good. You've had new realizations in the month of April, and you're just moving forward. You're like, I'm done with whatever it is that you had to let go of. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles. Oh, and we also have the 9 of Pentacles together. So you're gonna be very abundant this month of May, and it might not essentially be from money, but your whole like life, you're just gonna feel abundant in May. Like your body, mind, and spirit, you're just gonna feel wealthy in all rounds of your life, and you're gonna feel really given. Just make sure you're balancing this, you know, giving and receiving. You might be a Libra. I'm getting a lot of Libra energy in all these like readings. You might be a Libra because we have the scale here. Work with your partnerships and friendships in the month of May. You're just gonna be really connected to that. And then we have the 9 of, you know, Pentacles. You're just really content. And, you know, in April, you really contemplated on a lot of different things. And in the month of May, you're just looking at things in a new outlook. And you're just going to be really abundant. You're going to be financially abundant, you know, physically abundant. We have the King of Wands here, which is Aries, the sign of Aries. So you might be a Libra, Aries, or you have that within your chart. You know, he's content. You're content. You're seeing everything that you've been building, you're seeing everything that you're growing. Things are just moving along really, really well, and you have a lot of energy, you have a lot of enthusiasm, you're really positive, you're ready to go, you're ready to get things going. You just really have a lot of enthusiasm. That's like an Aries, you know, feeling. And then we have the Hierophant, we have the 2 keys, the keys of success, partnership. This is really great. We have the Hierophant, like there's something that you're just going to be giving to the community, and you're just really connected with the community spiritually. You feel really connected, whether it's, you might be really like religious or something like that, or like you're really connected to God. But the Hierophant is really good. It's all about like education. You have all the education that you need. You have this wisdom to bring to the community, to the world. Then we have the Sun. So May's gonna be really good for you. You have a lot of good energy in the month of May. The sun is all about optimism. It is also the number 8 as well. And then we have the moon. We have a crescent moon and a full moon in this card. So you have the sun and moon. You have both of them. So a lot of balance. You're just going to feel really balanced, and you're going to be happy and optimistic, and you're just going to be really expanding in your spirituality as well as just in your normal life. Just really expanding happy, sunny times in your life. And then we have the Emperor, which is all about leadership. I know I said we have Libra, Aries. There is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, because the sun is a Leo sign. And then we have the Emperor, and the Emperor is all about leadership skills, being logic. So you're just really working well this month. I feel maybe there's a project or something that you want to bring forth to the community, and the month of May is the time to do that. You have the world in your hands. You're really stable, and you've already went through the challenges in the month of April that you had to go through. You know, all the tests that the universe was testing you. You went through it. You have the power within your hands. You are really good for the month of May. We have the keepers of the earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand by you. And I feel with like the sun, the Emperor, we have the King of Wands, the Hierophant. These are all your ancestors. Your ancestors are really helping you. We have the Emperor. The Emperor is all about leadership, being logical. So at this time, you're just gonna have, during the month of May, it's gonna be a very logical, time. You're a leader. We have the King of Wands, another leadership. You're enthusiastic, a lot of good energy, something with the community that you're gonna be giving to the community. You connect well with the community. You bring a lot of positivity to the community. You're just gonna have a lot of wealth. During the month of May, you're gonna have, in April, you contemplated about a lot, and the month of May is just your time to really get things going, and you're just doing things. And I know it's the time of COVID, but you're still doing things. You're keeping up the positivity in your life. Then we have the keepers of the earth. So you're also, you're someone that just really wants to bring peace to earth. This card is surrounded by a lot of animals. You have a lot of, spirits around you, spirit animals and ancestors around you and spirit guides. And you might be someone who really loves animals, but the card says you are not alone. Ancient ancestors, they stand beside you. So call on your ancestors to help you in this month of May. Then we have the Great Gathering, which this also represents ancestors to me. Look at all those people that are gathered there. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, your soul tribe. So I feel that you're just really connected with community. I feel like you might be someone who is a social media influencer, someone who really influences people during social media, whether it's Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. You're just someone who really lightens up people's day, and it's really working, and it's really part of your purpose, especially during this COVID time. I feel a lot of positive energy for this reading, and it's great because in the other piles, I felt a lot of low vibrations or just a lot of stress and a lot of stressful energy. And there's nothing wrong with that because we're in a crazy time right now. We're in the COVID time, but you're really taking this opportunity. You might be a Sagittarius. You're just really taking this and you're being really optimistic and you're doing the best that you could do. You're the type of person that's really making the best out of your situation. And then we have play. So don't be so serious because you do have a lot of, you're the Emperor, you have the Hierophant, you're someone really strong in leadership, King of Wands, you have an enterprise, you are growing quickly, you have the world in your hands, but you need to have fun, celebrate. It's really a time to celebrate, and don't be so serious. So don't be so serious, she's swimming in a glass of wine, so have yourself a glass of wine, kick back, relax, and then align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? So I feel this is something really small. It's not big, but you need to align with something. You need to connect with your shadow self. your projections, belief that you might still be working on or have about yourself. But we all do, right? It's part of the reading. It's to give you the spiritual message, to continue the spiritual work, to continue your growth. That's why I do these readings, so that you can, focus on those things. So what is not aligning with your life? But the month of May, you're fully aligned. So there's just a little something that you need to work on, but you move forward from the big turmoil that you had. You already left it in April. So then we have our goddess card of the month, which is Mamakila. I like to say it like that, Mamakila. Very powerful, the moon. So you have the moon in two different cards. Really, really powerful. You're someone that is really deep and you're really sensitive, but like in a good way. Like you really know how to stand your ground. You just are a caring person. So we have the moon, and then we have 3 plus 2, we have 32, which equals 5 in the numerology, which is all about change and transformation. And you already went through this transformation in April, like a big transformation, a big realization. But this is so beautiful. Look at this card. It's like light blue to indigo blue. So you might be someone who is an indigo, or you're just someone who deeply is a nurturer. You're an old soul. And it's just so beautiful. In the month of May, you're just gonna have another transformation, but it's gonna be a beautiful transformation. Like you're just gonna see the growth that you're creating, and it's just so beautiful. It's so beautiful, and you're super happy, and be proud of yourself, but you're just super happy with the results, and you're just gonna feel so good. Like you're the keeper of the earth. We have the moon here, we have the sun, the earth, you have all the planets. You have everything is aligned. You have the moon, earth, and sun. Body, mind, and spirit, heaven and earth, it's all aligned. Forgiveness heals. So I feel this is connected to align with your life, because maybe there's something that you need to forgive yourself with. This is a healing message from Archangel Raphael, so connect with him. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, I'm willing to forgive myself and others in exchange of what I really want, peace and earth. You're just someone, you've moved forward from this situation. You just want peace and love and earth. Like you're a very earthy person. You're an earthy person. It doesn't matter what your sign is. You could still be an air sign and be down to earth. You're just really an earthy person. Forgiveness heals. Forgive yourself. It's something small, but you're gonna have a little transformation moment in the month of May, and you're gonna be like, wow, it all connects. You're gonna see all the dots connecting to this one transformation, and you're gonna be like, wow, how powerful is that? Then we have the 8 of Summer. So we got 3 8s here, body, mind, and spirit. You're really aligned in the month of May with your body, mind, and spirit. And then there's 3 peers here, or 3 moons here, body, mind, and spirit. Body, mind, and spirit. You're really aligned. You're really connected. And then we have the summer. Summer is warm, nurturing, the sun. You have this really warming nature towards you, and it's so beautiful. People really recognize that, and they love it. They love that about you. So don't don't dim your light. But you're not someone that does that. So we have the kangaroo as your spirit animal, and a baby Joey. How cute is that? A lot of blessings, healing light to all those who suffered in Australia. Still, we don't see it as much because of COVID, but I'm sure they're, still going through things. But let's see what Kangaroo's message has for you. You feel that there's more to life than what you're living, so it's time to move on. Which I feel, this is a general reading, but I feel you've already done that. You've done that, and if you haven't, this is a message for you to do that. You may be moving from a situation that isn't good for you, or perhaps you're being drawn to what makes you happy. Either way, you're in control. You're in control of your destiny. This is a beautiful reading out of like all the piles. This was really uplifting, optimistic, a really great way to end the readings. And I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of you. So definitely recognize that. If you picked a crystal, you picked this shungite plate. It's a circle shungite plate. In the month of May, you're gonna feel really grounded, or you need to get grounded, but I feel you're really stable, really grounded. And a shungite plate really also gets rid of negativity, and it helps to, release or let go of EMF waves. That's why it's a shungite plate. It's a small one, but they have like square shungite plates. I don't have any electronics in my bedroom. It's like one rule like in my house. And my husband needs to have his phone in the room because he works in the military. So I have him put it on this shungite plate so that it doesn't have the EMF waves, like it's not as much as it would affect. If you're someone who's spiritual, EMFs waves can really, might affect you a lot. So just stay grounded, get a grounding, cord or like a mat, grounded mat, or go out in nature. When you're in crowds or out in public, it's really hard to prevent that because of our phones and stuff. But in my home, I like to do as much as I can. So that is shungite for you. I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. You're gonna have a beautiful month in May. Remember to stay gold. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. During this time, I'm sending you lots of healing light and love, blessings. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.